everyone, and welcome back. It is now the beginning of spring break and I have been super busy, if you can see, and I completely forgot to take you along and record what I have been up to. And hey, if you're new here, my name is Christy. I am located in Western Massachusetts, Zone 6A, and my average last frost date is going to be between May 9th and 15th. It is now the end of April, so I have been planting out all of my cool hardy annuals today. I'm heading into my second year selling flowers at my roadside flower stand. So I thought I would pause, catch you up what I've been doing this morning, and then take you along for the rest of the afternoon. So right now I am moving over to once my beautiful Yarrow patch. I actually surprisingly do have some that are coming up, so that makes me super duper happy. However, they're like so matted right now because I just watered them in really good. But I have a ton of Yarrow. So we do have the Colorado Sunset and just a plain white. So I'm gonna get some of this over. I do have about a tray and a half that we started not too long ago that I will be moving into here as well. So I'm just going to try and interplant what I can. And then I did in the fall spread a bunch of the seeds from the dried flower heads, and I do see some smaller ones popping up. So I'm going to try and be mindful when I'm stepping around planting these out, but my larger ones are definitely toast. So hopefully I can work from one side and work at least like a quarter of the way, you know, a third of the way, and then leaving all of this after. I do have to pull out my dead eucalyptus. Don't know why I was thinking about leaving that in there, but I do have my peony starting to come up. This one has been here for 3 years now. I believe it's a Sarah Bernhardt, and I absolutely love it. I got it as a housewarming gift, so I will be cutting from that this year. So I'm super excited. And yeah, we got a lot done today. It's nap time finally, so I feel like I can get a little bit more done, but it does go by quickly. And we have a nice small little Yarrow patch. I do have a few popping up here and there, so not all hope is lost, but this whole entire thing was filled, especially some larger plants that I purchased at a greenhouse locally. But you know what? Hopefully this will do. One thing I forgot to show you was all of my stock. I have right here 128 cell count tray, and then I also have one right there. I space them rather closely because when I grew it last year, I noticed they just grew straight up, and I spaced them out so much. These will need to get netted, but I was able to get that. And then these empty spaces, I will be adding another tray afterwards, but they just need to grow on a little bit. And then my ranunculus, and that's for my Yarrow patches. Over here, I did plant the rest of my Sweet Williams. I do have the Amazon series. So over here, I mix it in with some cherry, and then I do have some bachelor's buttons that somehow survived. These right here are some that I planted out in the fall. Those survived very nice. And then this is going to be also the Amazon series, but purple. And then behind me, I did self-seed some Saponaria. It's just starting to pop up, but I did get some more seeds from Johnny. So I'm just going to do another little succession on top of these because I didn't have too many seeds. But maybe I can find... Oh, there's one right here. Just starting to pop up. So I do have a couple... And I did the white and pink. So I did get some more seeds from Johnny's, and it came in actually rather fast. And I'm gonna get these in because it looks like it might sprinkle for a little bit. So I figured why not? So I have white over here, pink Saponaria over there. So I got the white beauty, obviously, and the pink beauty. And then I do have some more blue plurum, which I am going to direct sow maybe over there or in another spot. I'm not quite sure yet, but just in case if it does have a passing shower, I want to get these in. So I, before, just scattered them and then I kind of like till them in with my fingers. Right now I am just, oh shoot, which one do I have? Oh good. I'm going to scatter some more. And then I'm gonna water them in, and then hopefully, like I mentioned too, there's a couple of bachelor's buttons that survived, but hopefully we can get a few more in. And this will be a great test to see how these beds do in the springtime. All right. So we have our pink beauty, and then I'm going to do the white now. And again, just sprinkle them in. Last time, like I said, I did rake them in with my finger, but I am just going to surface sow these so I don't disturb the ones that are already up. I also the other day direct sowed pennycress in an area, so hopefully those will start coming up in a few days. And I'm just trying to get these edges too. And I might be going overboard, but you know what? We got critters that like to eat everything. All right, I'm gonna water these in, and then I'm hoping I can get some of my Lisianthus plugs in. So right now I plan on planting out 2 of at least 4 of my Lisianthus trays. We started these, oh my gosh, I didn't even write the date on them. We started them a while ago. Oh, December 28th we started these. And they are needing to get out. I didn't want to pot them up. So I have my Voyage series here, and then I do have 2 other trays. And I'm going to only be planting them about 4 inches apart. So I love my Hori Hori knife. I just got a new one because I lost my other one. So that will help me mark out the 4-inch rows. And yeah, we're gonna try and see how much we can cram in here all together. So this is going to be my Voyage to Champagne Pink Improve, I think is, oh, more champagne. So actually we'll start with this one. And then I also have Light Apricot and First Love. So we're gonna start with our Voyage Pink 2 Improved, and then we'll work our way down. And I do have some spots that didn't germinate, but that's okay. They've been battling fungus gnats, so I really wanna get them out of here so they can just keep growing, and we're having a nice warm spell coming up. So I don't want them sitting in their trays for any longer. All right, so let's get to it. So I just want to show you, these are definitely getting root bound. So it's definitely time for us to plant these up. We have lots of worms in these garden beds from our vegetables, right? Okay, so we are moving on to our second tray, and I feel like I spaced them more like 3-4 inches compared to 5, but you know what? I need to make this work because I feel like I am slowly running out of space. But I wanted to show you the roots so you could see how they are doing. Let me grab one over here. So they are a little bit root bound, as you can see, but what I like to do is, just like with any plant that looks a little bit root bound, is I kind of just loosen it up at the bottom, so that way they are able to, you know, keep growing and not spinning. This one has a little bit of damage from fungus gnats. The fungus gnats definitely loved my Lisianthus trays. Other than that, I don't think I had too many more anywhere else, which is good. So I really wanted to get these in the ground because I'm just like literally sick of looking at them. They're even like hanging out in here still from the greenhouse, but these are going to be the champagne. But yeah, I just kind of popped, like this one's not too bad compared to this one. So they just come in like different, I don't know, stages, I guess. But I'm gonna keep on going and see how much I can get done before the little guy wakes up, and then hopefully I can get the other ones done before, you know, dinner time. That's at least my goal for the first day of break. And then we'll be moving on to dahlia beds before we know it. All right, and here is a close-up. So here is one of the Lisianthus, and here are the roots. So I just go in and I kind of just move it around, try and break up the bottom a little bit before planting them out. But this is one of my larger ones. I do have some smaller ones. Let me see if I can grab one for you. That is still the same variety. So even though they're in the same tray, getting the same amount of fertilizer and light, I have them in different sizes. But I am just thrilled I even made it to planting them out, because if you watched my first video when I was talking about seed starting these, I said I would be happy if like 10% of them made out. And I have pretty much good germination throughout the tray. So next year we might do a little bit more. So I'm gonna get to it, put my little ones up. So I'm gonna speed through the rest because they're probably gonna be riding around on their Jeep for the rest of the afternoon. And this is what I have accomplished today. Yes, I still know I have a lot of cleanup, but we already have 1, 2, 3 beds of Lizzie's planted. And then over here, we have these 2 beds of stock. So I'm hoping they'll do well because it's going to be warming up. So I really wanted to get these in the ground instead of frying in the little cell trays. So yeah, I would say it's accomplished. And then we also did the Dianthus. We did some more Saponaria. And what else did I do? Oh, and then we have all the way over here. Over there, we also have our Campanula. So busy day. I'm wrapping it up for today. I'm exhausted and it is time to get dinner started. So if you would like to stay tuned and see what else I will be planting out, make sure you hit like and subscribe and hit that bell button, and I will see you all next time. Happy gardening. Bye.